So the HCS Pro League Finals are in a couple days, and I'm a little bit bummed
Why?
because Walshy's not casting.
Oh, okay.
And also, I don't know the schedule yet. So what's going on with that? We got Cratos on the show today, so let's talk some Halo. To HCS now. I am your host, Computer. As always, I'm joined with my two co-hosts, best in the business.
EP.25.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical. We got a good show for you guys today. Pro League's coming up, and so we have a member of E6, which is the second seeded
I'm
team.
not even in overlay. Look at this.
Oh,
You're fired.
I don't even exist.
you don't exist? That's fine. And we're kind of cutting you off as
I
well.
don't know.
But we got Cratos. We're going to go straight to his Skype, and we're going to give him a chat and see what's going on with the E6 squad a few days before their big matches. So let's see what Cratos has to say. Cut to my boy. What's going on,
Yo, yo.
Cratos?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Not much. You guys are having fun right now in Cali, I'm sure. You keep tweeting about how you love being with your squad and stuff, so sounds like you guys are having fun.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, it's just really funny hearing them in person when they're playing alone instead of like playing it serious as a team.
Yeah. So you just dropped your first vlog the other day. It was actually really good for first vlog because
It really was,
making
yeah.
a vlog is a lot harder than it looks. Because I made one about us going to MLG event not so long ago, and it was so terrible that I deleted it. I rewatched it, and I'm like, this makes us look really bad.
Yeah.
Like we were just, I don't know. I looked at it, and I'm like, nah, I can't put this on the internet. So I mean, making a vlog is not easy, but you know, your first vlog was actually pretty entertaining, to be honest.
It really was, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it so many times like while I was editing it. I didn't think it was really that good, but then like I showed my teammates and they were like, "Yeah, it's good, man. You should post it." And I was like, "Okay." But, like we missed so much good moments, like that I wish I could have got on camera because they were like literally hilarious. But
Right.
it's just I'll get better at it, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely like a skill that you'll learn over time. Like if you watch any like popular vlogger, their first vlogs are like trash, and then you go look at their newest vlog, it's like night and day.
Yeah.
Like it makes a big difference just doing it like
You're-
repetitively.
You're planning on vlogging while you're in California, yeah?
Yeah, I was actually editing a video right before I hopped into this call, so I'll have one up tonight or early tomorrow morning.
Cool. I
Yeah.
love seeing the vlogs where like the whole teams
I
together.
wish
So do
more
I.
teammates would do it. Like
Right.
members would do it, because like I like to see the side of them that
Yeah.
we don't see outside of Halo.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, that's for sure. I have an idea for you guys to make some content, though. Okay, hear me out. The name
Alright.
needs a little work. It's called Good Morning. No, wait. Good
You have it wrong.
Bubudubu Morning, right? And so, because I was watching your blog and you were like trying to get Bubudubu out of bed. So I'm saying you should make one every day where you like give him the most rude awakening possible and post it. Like, I don't know, throw some water on him one day or put
Oh,
something
man.
like that smells really bad next to his face. And
Light him on fire.
I feel like that'd be some content that people would like, but Bubudubu would hate. So I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
if-
for sure.
I don't know why, but when you was trying to wake him up and you said, we're supposed to, you needed shoes, clothes, and you paused a little bit and like, and hose. It's like-
Yeah, he was.
He was complaining about like going to the mall. He's like, dude, I need to go, because like his like button on his pants broke or something. He's like, we need to go, and I was like, all right, let's wake up early, and then he just sleeps all day, stays up all night.
Yeah, the life of a gamer.
Right.
Yeah, I
I'm pretty
guess.
sure like all Halo pros do that. It's like what they do. They sleep all day, stay up all night gaming. One thing that you touched on that kind of resonated with me in your first vlog is that how Halo is your job, and you know, like if there's not content being created, then there's not people watching the content. If there's not people watching the content, there's not people following the scene. If there's not people following the scene's not going to get supported, and then you lose your job. You know, like, do you feel players have more of a responsibility to start making content to help keep their jobs as Halo players?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear us?
Like, yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay.
So, in all honesty, it's like, 343 and Microsoft is like really supporting Halo. So like we're good, you know, we're good for the next like 2 years or whatever, you know.
Right.
But if we ever want to get to like the level of like even just Call of Duty, you know, like we're not even jumping to like League of Legends, Counter-Strike, like just the level of Call of Duty, we need more of a fan base, and that fan base is on YouTube. Like that's where people go to watch videos. Like that's where people go to, you know, watch TV nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if we can pull like 1% of YouTube viewers to come watch Halo, or come support me, or come support EG, or come support like Liquid or something, you know, like that just brings fans, and then it's the bigger the audience, it's more like it's more cool to watch Halo, and that's what it used to be all about. Like it used to be cool. It used to be cool to play Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the sci-fi part of it that maybe people don't like anymore. It used to, like, I hear a lot of people like Call of Duty's kind of realistic, Halo's sci-fi. I don't know if that's what, I mean, it's,
I don't think it's that. I think it's like what
drives
he
people
said
away from
in his vlog. It's like, I know people who used to play Halo and they didn't like Halo 4.
Yeah.
They didn't like H2A when they was excited for H2A and they bought it. I know guys who bought Xbox One specifically for H2A,
Yeah.
and then it didn't work. And because of that, they don't even want to give Halo 5 a chance.
Also,
You know.
I think it has a lot to do with just the console that it's on is kind of an anchor too. It doesn't sell well. It's not in a lot of, you know, homes.
It didn't at first, but Microsoft is pulling herself out of that hole, though.
Yeah. Halo 6 is supposed to be releasing on PC, so maybe that will jumpstart the scene. You never know. But
Yeah.
I do think that players need to create more content, especially when they get together for LAN events like this one. Like every team should be putting out vlogs of them, you know, getting up with their teammates, like what they do at night. I mean, what they do before games. We like seeing that stuff.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come out very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important because you guys only see what you guys see on Twitter. Like that's how you guys know who I am.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I say it all the time to like, you know, like my friends and stuff. It's like Carlos and Cratos are two different people. Like when I'm Cratos, I'm trying to get my job done, and I'll do anything that it takes. If that's being an ass, like I'm being an ass, you know. Like if I'm gonna be like stuck up, I'm gonna be stuck up. But like Carlos, like I'm just chill, you know. I'm cool with everyone.
Right.
And people judge me so hard on Cratos, they don't even know. Or like my teammates who, you know, all four of us are pretty quiet in the community, and like you guys don't know who they are even. So like they obviously can't get that many fans because of that. And if like Shooter's hilarious. Like his videos, like I seriously, one of those videos are gonna go viral. Like he's so good at making them. And yeah, man.
I was actually gonna bring Shooter up because I just started watching his vlogs, and before that, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't pick Shooter out of a lineup. I would not know who he is, and I had no idea he had such a likable personality until I started watching his videos, and it changed my whole outlook on who he is, right?
Yeah.
And like when you think of V6, you hardly ever thought of Shooter. You thought of Bubudubu, Huke, Kratos.
Yeah.
And Shooter felt like, you know, oh, who's the other guy on E6? Oh, yeah, Shooter. But then now I started watching his videos, and I started getting to know his personality, and now I like kind of, and then this makes a big difference, and that shows how much content can change, like turn someone into a fan of you,
Right.
just by seeing your real you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was actually pretty eye-opening. Like he's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, he's funny, man, and I think it makes a big deal for people to get the personality and not just the tweets and forum posts. And you've always been known as like an outspoken person in the community. And like, has ESL or 343 ever warned you about being outspoken, or any of your comments?
I don't even know if I'll get in trouble for saying this, but like, I swear, 343 and ESL thinks I'm like some sort of like hoodlum. Like every time I'm about to do like an interview or like something public, they're literally just be careful with what you say. Like, this is my job. I'm a professional. Like, I'm not gonna say something like overboard and freaking ruin my life. You know, like if I don't have Halo, I don't have anything. But yeah, I mean, you guys seen it on Twitter. Like, I'm not gonna even talk about it. Like 343 people coming at me and stuff. But it's like I honestly don't think I say anything that bad. Like,
everybody needs a bad guy too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like if you're getting talked about, good or bad, you're getting talked about.
I know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're winning, like I see some sports like people that win all the time, they get booed because they win all the time. Like if you're gonna have a bad guy, you might as well play it. You know, I like the idea of like, you know, I like it. I mean, I'm outspoken too. Like if I have something on my mind, I'm gonna say it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason not to. I mean, yeah, there is sometimes like. Have you ever said anything that you might have regretted saying or wish you wouldn't have said in public? A public statement.
no, not really.
Yeah. Is there any indication that has your team members? Like, have any other teams reached out to them for with offers?
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
No, I bet, yeah.
It happens all the time, man. Halo people are crazy. But I always say it's like, I don't get why anyone would even ask any of us because we literally have it better than everyone because of E6. Like we literally can do and get and ask for anything we want and we'll get it. And it's, why would you give up such an opportunity? Like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, so you guys look like you're sticking together for the next season and beyond.
I hope so.
This is you know, when I was building this team, I really wanted to build a team that was into making like not like a season thing or an event thing. You know, I wanted 3 players that I knew that could be down for the long haul because, like, you never know, like, you know what I'm saying, like PAX, we got last place. We lost to 2 awful, like, well, not awful teams, but 2 teams that we should have went through pretty easily.
Yeah.
And like another team, they'd have been like, all right, laters. Like I'm not dealing with that anymore.
Right.
But like I know how loyal like Bubu is. I know how like me and Shooter have been best friends for 5 years.
Mhm.
Like I know like no matter what, they'll trust me and I'll trust them, and we're not. There's no way.
That has to do with a lot of, like, your success too. Being friends outside of Halo helps.
Oh yeah,
your
that's definitely
communication, like all that stuff. Like
for sure.
that's what I think teams should look for, though. Instead of like, oh, we should get someone try to beat this other team.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that when you start playing together every day.
Yeah, I've asked other team or other players, do you have to be friends to be successful? And some say not really, and some say yeah, 100%.
And that's another thing too. Remember, I can't remember who it was, but we asked somebody like, we wish teams would stick together more often, and he's like, well, I don't agree with that because changing teams is what makes you better understand the game. And we was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen someone say that too, but that also, like, yeah, you could say, well, if you team with a lot of people, you can learn how to play different ways. Or you could say if you stick together, you can learn how to play your guys' style the best way possible.
Yeah.
That's what makes us good, is we played completely different than anyone else. And even with my Allegiance team, we were so good because we played completely different from everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever thought about making like a vision type show out of your house with all the gamers there? I think that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Like if you just sat down and interviewed Bubudubu and interviewed you and your coach. You ever thought about that? Any kind of content like that? 'Cause I know you're like into wanting to make content.
Yeah, I mean, the topic definitely came up. You know, like we could, like I said, E6 is willing to buy us a fucking house. Or sorry for saying that. They're willing to buy us a house. You know what I mean? Like they're willing to buy us a house to do this stuff. You know, if we wanted to do it, but it's like Call of Duty can do it. Like the Optic people can do it because Call of Duty only practices till like a certain time. Like they don't play like Halo players. Like we play all night long. And I literally, like I said in my last vlog, it's like I wake up and I get ready and I play Halo, and then like I eat and then I get back and I play Halo, or sometimes I don't even eat and I just play Halo. You know,
Right.
like I don't really do much other than play Halo.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be interesting.
Right. You guys do grind. Like I was really shocked at how much you guys grind, and how you were talking about how you just all you do is play Halo. You don't goof off like some like optic members.
Optic Mercy.
But no, I love those guys. But no, you do grind. Optic's actually been practicing a lot more. You gotta give them credit.
Yeah.
And I hope they stay in the pro league. So you guys finished, or not you guys, but you on Allegiance got second at your last big event, which was Worlds. And you go into this event, second seed against CLG again. What are you going to do differently to, try to take them out this time? You guys got a different mindset going in because you feel like this squad is the squad to do this.
I mean, they done before already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Took a game
they
off.
have done
Took
before.
a series off of them.
Yeah, I think it's from my Allegiance squad to this squad. First of all, my team now is a lot better, a lot more practiced, and we have a way better mentality. Like my Allegiance squad, I literally felt like I was the only one who thought we could win. And like even when they said,
Yeah.
like some of the players said that we could win, like they were like, yeah, we can win. But like when I say we can win,
You
we
mean
can
it.
win, you know. And it sucked hearing like, hey man, we already just got top 4, man. No matter what happens, we just made a lot of money. Like what? Did you just say that
Oh my
at an
gosh.
event? Like what? Like I don't want to hear that. Like I'm trying to win this whole thing, or like I don't know, just the confidence level. It really bugged me. And if you guys want to go rewatch the rebroadcast from Worlds, us versus Renegades in Coliseum Flag, and it goes into listening when we're down 2-0. You can just hear we're like, oh, one shot, and I'm screaming my head off, like trying to win. You know what I mean? Like my team now will never give up, no matter what.
Yeah.
I think even the casters of that event was like, you can hear Kratos. You just yell, like you just yell on top of your lungs.
Yeah. Someone on Twitter, it's Elementary. He asked if you're introducing a friend to Halo multiplayer, what tips would you do, or what tips would you give them?
What
know,
top
take-
3 tips
I
did
don't
you
know
give
if he
them?
means to make them like it, or to make them get interested in it, or to make them be good at it.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
He didn't specify.
Maybe just get them to like Halo.
Get them to like Halo.
I don't know.
I mean, I think with anything you do in life for fun, you want to like be into the competitive side.
Yeah.
Like even if you're not a player, like you want to watch as a fan. So like definitely getting to know like the pro teams, the pro players, the tournaments, watching even just montages or just highlights of events. I mean, even now that I'm a pro, like I still love watching rebroadcasts of tournaments from a long time ago, or just hype moments that happen at tournaments, because it's like that's history. Like maybe
Yeah.
like it's like Halo isn't like huge right now, but like let's say it gets huge in 5 years, and it's like wow, I watched that when that happened, and like
Yeah.
that's still known around the Halo community. Like that's crazy.
Yes. Speaking of history, what would it mean to you to win the first ever Halo Pro League championship?
It would mean the world, man.
would
Like
definitely be
I've been at this since 2009, man. I bought an Xbox and I said I was gonna win events like Final Boss, and I literally gave up everything in my life to do so. And last season was the first season since 2009, man. 2009 that I did anything of importance,
Yeah.
So next step is just to take some tournaments, and all my teammates are really hungry. I can hear them screaming right now. They're gaming right now.
Cool. So you got anything else you want to say? Shout out to anything, or you give the fans a little something? Anything you need to say?
Well,
Get off your mind.
Another one.
I already asked that.
You already did? Okay.
I don't know, just guys, like, we kind of touched up on it like earlier. It's like you have to team with friends and stuff. It's like I could have been a pro player for years, since Reach, but I've always done it. I've always tried to do it my way, and I want to do it with my best friends, and I want to do it with my friends. I don't want to join a pro team and make my dreams come true with people I don't like or people I don't even know. Like, seriously, get a group of friends you honestly enjoy playing with and make it happen because you don't need to join a top level team. You don't need to join like the best players in the world. Like, you can do it with your friends. If you guys all want it, like, you guys can make it happen. And like that it showed with my last team on Allegiance. Like, we're a bunch, like, well, Nathan's not a random, but like the other three of us, we're complete randoms. Like, who's Suspector? Like, who am I? Like, who is L Town? I didn't even know who L Town was. You know what I mean? And like, or even now, like my E6 team, it's like Huke just came from Call of Duty. He hasn't been playing Halo for a whole year, and he's the best player in the world. Bubu, like, that kid's life has been crazy, like, and now he's, one of the best, top 5 players in the game. Or Shooter, he didn't make Worlds last season. People don't even know who he is still to this day. People don't know who he is, but now he's, the most important player on our team. You know what I mean? Like, you guys can make it happen. If everyone's hungry, everyone likes each other, everyone believes in each other, like, you guys can make it happen, no matter what.
Yeah, does fans of E6 and his Halo fans in general, do they not give Shooter enough credit for his role on the team, do you feel?
Yeah, man, I mean, I don't think people realize how much he does. I mean, it has to do a lot with the casters because casters can make any player look good or bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't give him a lot of credit because it's first it was like a lot of me and Boo Boo's point of view, and then when people started finally realizing Huke was the best, now they're like overplaying his, and that's fine. I love watching Huke gameplay, but it's like Shooter is still like not being seen and. The things he does is so disciplined, and it lets us play like morons sometimes. Like, it lets us fly out with our heads cut off, and it being fine as long as we hit our shots because Shooter's taking care of, let's say the boring part. You know what I mean? The part that I'm not willing to do, the part that you'll never see Boo Boo do, or you'll never see Huke do it. Like, Shooter has to do it, or even when he has games better than, he goes plus 15, and the casters say, and Huke with a nice plus 9 performance. It's like,
I was just about to say
come on, guys, like, give some credit where it's due.
Yeah.
They never show him on stream.
Yeah, like maybe once or twice.
Yeah. So you're like, what do you feel could be improved for the pro league in general for next season? Like, what ESL 343 could do better? Because should there be more? I think there should be more lands. That's just 100% my problem with it. Like, it needs to be more lands.
Yeah, man, it's bad that we don't have tournaments, dude, because a pro league is good and all, dude, and it helps grow the scene, but you need to have those side by side with lands to grow it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just have the online, because, like, I mean, you guys see the viewership, it's 5,000 or whatever, but it's if you had 2 weeks of pro league or 3 weeks of pro league, 4 weeks of pro league, and then you have a LAN event, guess what's going to happen after that LAN event? You're going to see double, triple the people watching the Pro League.
Yeah.
See what it's going to happen after that LAN event.
Yeah. I agree because even when H2A was having LANs, we were seeing 20, 30,000 viewers. I mean, the LANs is what people want to see. So, thank you for coming on the show. It's been a pretty great interview, and
it was.
I am excited to see you guys play this weekend. I hope you guys are excited. Out there to watch E6 take on CLG. We don't know the schedule yet for some reason. I don't know if the players do. I'd love to know that schedule, but we just don't because it's not been released yet, so we don't know who's playing who and when. But good luck to you guys this weekend. I hope you guys have a great tournament.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, so a few things happened in the last few days here in the HCS Pro League other than, the Pro League coming to an end here in next weekend, or this coming weekend. Fab Esports, they took first place in the European Pro League
Yeah.
a few days ago.
I can see them being just as
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
cool
Yeah,
deal.
they took first place, so congratulations.
dominant
to them.
in the fall season.
European
We
esports,
need to.
but we
Yeah,
definitely
we
need to
do.
get on that. It's something we kind of been lacking on. We've been hoping to get a European commentator in here just to do a quick segment for the. So, because we have so much to cover every week, it would be very difficult
Yeah.
to cover both leagues.
Yeah.
And then as they add more, which I'm sure they would, and we'd never be able to cover every country.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure they said they were going to add more countries into the Pro League as time goes on. We'll see about that.
We need to expand.
Yeah, we definitely
Expand.
expand into broader markets. As we talked before, there's still no information for the Pro League finals, which is kind of odd because
We should have asked Kratos. You know he knows the schedule.
yeah,
probably
but
not
we
allowed
don't
to
want
say
to
that,
break an
though.
NDA, or whatever.
Oh, true.
You know, he might not be able to tell us. I'm sure they'll release it soon. We'll, next couple days. Hopefully. Hopefully everything's not behind in that front. So, Cloud9.
Come back.
This was pretty much known a while back. Commonly tweeted a photo holding a Cloud9 bracelet.
Yeah, but he's
No
like
one-
the biggest
I
troll
know,
ever.
but when I seen it, I retweeted it. I was like, this is for real. This is no joke. Everybody's like, liar, nice troll. And no one really gave it much thought.
Maybe
really.
they had to wait so long to we can get.
Some
different
people
word
believe
now.
it's like hashtag intel, but I seen it. I'm like, this is legit. And
Yeah,
it
well,
became.
you
Oh,
were
it
so
happened.
right.
Let's just hope they stay this time.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, because Cloud9, what is their deal? They have like commitment issues.
But who knows what it is?
This
I
is
mean,
what the third time they've left 3 times, right? This is
yeah.
the 4th time
Doesn't
they'll be
H2A
back.
This is the second time with Ninja, or is it all with Ninja?
What? They picked up a team for 1 week and
Yeah.
then rolled out again.
Maybe
I
there's
feel
more
like
stuff
there's-
we don't know about. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I really liked the Cloud9 Oregon H2A. I don't know why. I love the colors. I love the logo. I actually was
You
kind
really
of a
can't say the
fan.
colors because it's liquid.
And I was actually going to buy shirts from them and everything, but then he dipped, and I was like, well, I
Well,
guess
you
I
can't
don't
buy
like
shirts
that
now.
Oregon
You're
anymore.
on this
And
show.
they
You
came
can't be
back,
biased.
And I don't know. They
You
need
can't
to.
have
They
a
definitely
Facebook.
have commitment issues with Halo. They should probably, if they leave again, they should be banned or something.
Yeah.
Flame, Sword.
Coming back season 2 with
Flame.
the amateur team,
Yeah,
amateur squad.
I don't know why he's going back to Optic.
'Cause I don't
The
know. He
Optic
said
has a full roster.
they have a full roster.
No,
and
no, he's the coach. I guess
But like Maniac said though, he's not sure if he can coach and play. They're not 100% sure.
Well,
about that.
no, he said that as long as he's playing in the amateur bracket, he can coach.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what the
I was
rules
saying,
are.
but what happens if they do make it back to pro?
Right.
It wouldn't be messed up if
Optic will just-
Flame Sword's amateur team makes it pro league and Optic doesn't.
No, it would be messed up if they knock him out of the pro league
Yeah.
with his AM team.
Ah,
But
I mean, it could happen if he finds 3 good enough
I,
players.
anything can happen because there's definitely undiscovered talent out there
Exactly.
in Halo. I mean, even though like the player
maybe
pools,
that's his nice way of saying I don't want to team with Maniac anymore.
then
Could be. Like,
Maybe he's just like, this team's hopeless. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna make my own team. Is that what
He's gonna pull a
Is he
nade
secretly
shot. He's
saying
gonna pull a
that?
nade shot. He's been saving
Start
his
his
money
own org
and
and
start his own org.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. And the big story of the night that everybody, I don't know if this has been resolved yet because I haven't been on Twitter in a bit. The relegation series between Liquid and Elevate and Optic and Denial, apparently, don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but it's supposed to not be streamed and be on a side station. This was tweeted out by Rand
Which,
earlier.
I don't know why.
Who else tweeted this?
I don't know. That's
If
what I'm
it's
saying.
just
That's
Ran-
why I'm not 100%.
If it's just Randa, I don't believe it. No offense to him, but
No,
he
like-
likes to do this kind of stuff.
I doubt he would tweet this kind of crap for no reason.
Who knows?
Like, this isn't even a funny
The
joke.
thing is, like you said, that's a very important. And Optic brings viewers.
Right.
It's like, why would you not
Optic
stream
brings
that?
viewers, especially when there's
It
like
was not
a
really about
clutch
Optic,
game
really.
that they-
I just want to see who makes it and who gets kicked out.
Yeah.
right.
'cause
Like who doesn't? This is probably going to be better than this. Most of them. I don't know.
If this is true, they'll have a lot of backlash,
Like,
and they're probably going
it's
to
already
like,
there's
Yeah, it's
already a
already
lot of
happened.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
backlash.
it's going to
That
have
wave
it's
has
going to have so
grown.
much. They're like, you know
There's
what?
people
We're going to have to stream
threatening
this.
to boycott watching
Yeah, they're
pro.
like, they're like, we're going to have to stream this. They're,
I don't even know, but yeah, I just feel like there's only there's 8 teams, right, in 2
Yeah.
days. How can you not fit this in? I don't get it. I feel like it
and it's single elimination too.
I don't know. I didn't check into that. That's something I need to look
There's a lot of
into.
people
I don't think
saying-
there's even a rule book yet.
I don't know.
Gosh.
There's a lot going on. But yeah, if this is a must, 3-for-3 definitely. If this is true, they need a reverse on this. They need to stream these matches. These are going to be like really good matches. And
Yeah.
everybody wants to see who gets knocked out.
I know everybody's been waiting for a LAN or for an actual
Right.
event,
If-
and then
Hey,
they're
that's
not
what
going
I'm
to stream the
saying.
whole thing.
If
There's
they
one, there's
weren't gonna-
2 good teams playing, and you're not going to show those 2 good teams.
If they weren't going to show it on stream, these teams could have literally stayed home, and then they probably could have streamed it.
I
We would have
know.
been able to see it. Why are
Yeah.
they even there?
I know.
I mean,
Maybe that's one of the perks of having the VIP pass. You get to watch
oh, not only
that-
do you get 5 gold rec packs, but
and
you
a
get,
Lego kit. You get to watch the matches that no one else does.
I feel the rec pack
Damn,
thing
I
shouldn't
didn't
even
think about
be
that.
included in the ticket.
Okay,
price.
here's my thing. The rec pack thing is whatever. Okay, I don't understand why they're handing out Lego Halo kits.
I would take one.
Oh,
Why
Yeah, but not as a perk for buying a $55 ticket.
I don't know.
Oh, you get
I don't
Give me
know.
like
you
a
do get
hoodie
the-
or a
the
backpack
VIP,
or
you do get to enter a $5,000 free-for-all tournament.
yeah, but that's not a
Speaking of
guaranteed
tickets,
money.
I don't think they're sold out yet, which I figured they should be, but they're not. I mean, the tournament's in a 3 days or so.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's not good news.
they announced it what 2
weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Maybe a little bit
Uh,
longer.
a little longer,
than
but-
2 weeks.
It's
No,
still-
they announced where it was at a while ago, but I don't think the tickets were on sale till a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago. So you had time to plan, but you just
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to plan it without the tickets though. It just
Mhm.
you don't know if it's going to sell out like an hour and you won't get
Because
tickets.
before when we had Worlds, it was so like.
I don't
like,
understand.
5
Like
minutes.
they should have got this type of event for Worlds. Like Worlds was like such a big deal with such a small event,
Yeah.
and I don't.
Well, maybe they're slowly working up to that. Like, if this one does well, okay, Worlds.
Yeah,
bigger.
but I don't know if it's. I mean, if it's
I
not sold
hope-
out.
I hope it sells out.
I do too. I said that last show. I was like, I really hope it sells out.
Yeah.
Just to prove that Halo's not dad or mom. That's our show. Well, actually, before we do that, let's not do that. Let's put the teams up on the screen, and we're gonna. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I don't know who's playing who yet. So, top 4 teams are going. Who do you think first, second, third, fourth?
I'm going. Oh man.
These are some
most-
hungry teams. This is going to be some straight up.
So we're picking who
knocking
gets top
down,
4? Is that what we're
drag
picking
out.
up?
Huh?
We're picking top 4, right?
Like
Who
first,
do you
second,
think's going to
third,
win?
first.
I mean, I know
Winning-
you're going to go with Envy because you're a fanboy.
No, I don't think they'll win it.
Okay.
I don't think they'll win it.
Winning is probably most likely CLG Alma. That's
You're going CLG?
yeah.
I'm going to go with E6.
Second, I say E6 taking that.
I'm going to go with.
Then, almost like it is now.
Yeah,
That's kinda-
literally you could probably say that it's just gonna fall in the same order that it's in. But I'm gonna swap E6 with CLG. I think E6 is hungry, but man, I'm worried. This is gonna be crazy.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Come on, dude. Anyway,
It's really, for me, it's just who gets first and second. I think Envy will get third, and I think,
Okay.
Renegades is the way it is.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, CLG and E6. Those are the ones that's gonna be battling it out.
See, this is wish. Okay,
but
did
then again, we don't know the brackets or
Yeah,
how it's
we
gonna
don't
be
know
set
how
up.
it's
exactly.
set
I'll say it really matters what games and what
Yeah.
maps they play.
yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure and follow us on Twitter at HCS_now. Go to our YouTube, subscribe, like, and all that
E6
stuff.
wins it.
This show will be on
They don't mind that.
YouTube later tonight if you need to rewatch it for any reason or just tell your friends about it.
Watch our
follow-
other videos.
Yeah, we have
Hey.
we've been doing this for a while. Huh?
We never
got lots of
shouted
videos.
out E6.org.
Shout out to E6.org. They are
Very supportive.
Very supportive of Halo. Probably one of the best orgs out there when it comes to supporting Halo.
Yeah,
They-
one of the few. Like they'll They
For
retweet
supporting
everything.
Halo, they are.
Yeah.
Like I was
Yeah.
telling Kratos before we started it, I will tweet anything mentioning a player of theirs or tagging them in anything, and they'll instantly retweet it. On our Pull Run HCS Twitter, if we mention who's the
Yeah.
best sniper, and like one of their players is mentioned, they'll retweet it, and so
E6
it's really
for
good
sure.
to see.
One of the best orgs when it comes
Yeah.
to supporting the scene. Shout out to them. Follow UGC's Twitter at UGC or events. I think that's right. They have like where you can buy shirts. It's pretty with your gamer tag. They have pro player shirts.
Hoodies.
Micwin, Ninja, all those pro players. They have shirts on their store. You can get them customized, all that good stuff. So follow them. Be here next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central, same place, same time. We will talk some more Halo, and we will see you then.